Writing about American political campaigns. You say all that is needed is money and a candidate who can be coached to look sincere.
Well, this is this idea that the candidates had to be merchandised as though they were soap or toothpaste, and that you had to depend entirely on the personality. I mean, personality is important, but there are certainly people with an extremely amiable personality, particularly on TV, who might not necessarily be very good in positions of political trust. I mean, what does a democracy depend on? A democracy depends on the individual voter making an intelligent and rational choice for what he regards as his enlightened self-interest in any given circumstance. But what these people are doing is to try to bypass the rational side of man and to appeal directly to these unconscious forces below the surface, so that you are, in a way, making nonsense of the whole democratic procedure, which is based on conscious choice on rational grounds. I must say I still believe in democracy. If we can make the best of the creative activities of the people on top, plus those of the people on the bottom, so much the better. In this book of mine, Brave New World, I postulated a substance called soma, which was a very versatile drug. It would make people feel happy in small doses, make them see visions in medium doses, and it would send them to sleep in large doses. I think it's quite on the cards that we may have drugs which will profoundly change our mental states without doing us any harm. Well, what is going to happen in the future is the dictators will find, as the old saying goes, that you can do everything with bayonets except sit on them. But if you want to preserve your power indefinitely, you have to get the consent of the ruled. And this they will do partly by drugs, partly by these new techniques of propaganda. They will do it by bypassing the sort of rational side of man and appealing to his subconscious and his deeper emotions, making him actually love his slavery. I mean, I think this is the danger, that actually people may be in some ways happy under the new regime, but they will be happy in a situation where they oughtn't to be happy.
Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air. In West Philadelphia, born and raised, on the playground is where I spend most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all, shooting some b-ball outside of the school, when a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared and said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air." I begged and pleaded with her day after day, but she packed my suitcase and sent me on my way. She gave me a kiss and then she gave me my ticket. I put my Walkman on and said I might as well kick it. First class, yo, this is bad. Drinking orange juice out of a champagne glass. Is this what the people of Bel Air living like? This might be alright. I whistled for a cab, and when it came near, the license plate said fresh and it had dice in the mirror. If anything, I could say that this cab was rare, but I thought, man, forget it. Yo, home's the Bel Air. I pulled up to the house about 7 or 8, and I yelled to the cabbie, "Yo, home, smell you later." Looked at my kingdom, I was finally there to sit on my throne as the Prince of Bel Air.
You're listening to WLCI 97.5 LP-FM, Hocking College Community Radio.
Hi, I'm Greg Ashley, and this is a Telarc recording. I'm broadcasting to you from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. There was the full theme to the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. I did not know that that had the third verse, and I did not know that Will Smith's name is Willard. I found that out on Wikipedia this morning. If you haven't already heard, here first. There is a reunion show in the works for the Fresh Prince. So, 2021, gonna be a good one. Prior to that was an interview between Mike Wallace and Aldous Huxley that was recorded in 1956 Aldous Huxley is the writer and philosopher from England who he wrote A Brave New World and The Doors of Perception. Nothing like living the predictions of the past here in the future. Try to have a fun show this week. Play a lot of oldies and kooky tunes. Alright, enjoy.
Dooby-doo dum 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 doo dum 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 dooby-doo dum softly darling dooby-doo come softly darling dooby-doo come softly darling dooby-doo come softly darling come softly darling come to me stay you're my obsession forever and a day. I want you to know I love you so. Please hold me so tight all through the night. I speak softly, darling, hear what I say. I love you always, always. I've waited so long for your kisses and your love. Please come to me from up above. Come softly, darling. Come softly, darling. Come, I need you so much. Wanna feel your warm touch. Dum 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 doo dum doo dum 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 doo dum doo dum 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 doo dum doo dum 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 doo dum 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 doo 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 dum.
Boy, a tribulation time. Yeah, a revelation time. It's time that we should all unite. No bother with no fuss or fight. Let's do the things we know is right and live with love for everyone. And no bother with no fuss, no bother with no fight. In the judge's side, no bother with no fuss, no bother with no fight. Let us all unite, although the time is rough and tough, and tribulation here and there, because the time of joy is near. So people, why don't you prepare? And no bother with no fuss, no bother with no fight. In the judge's side, no bother with no fuss, no bother with no fight. Let us all unite. Boy, a tribulation time. Yeah, a revelation time.
you so. Eddie, my love, I love you so. Eddie, my love, I love you so. How I've wanted for you, you'll never know. Please, Eddie, don't make me wait too long. Oh, Eddie, Eddie, I love you so. Eddie, please write just one line. Tell me your love is still only mine. Please, Eddie, don't make me wait too long. You left me last September. Since that time I've been so alone. Now all I do is wish and wait for you, Eddie, since you've been gone. Eddie, my love, I'm sinking fast. The very next day might be my last. Please, Eddie, don't make me wait too long. Oh, Eddie, Eddie, I love you so. Eddie, my love. Oh, Eddie, Eddie, I love you so. Eddie, my love, I love you so. Doesn't pay to try. All the smart boys know why. It doesn't mean I didn't try. I just never know why. It's the club all alone. Who, baby, you're not at home. And when I'm home, big deal, I'm still alone. It's a restless island. Beat my head against the pole. Try to knock some sense down in my bones. And even though they don't show, the scars are so old. And when they go, they let you know. You can't put your arm around a memory. You can't put your arm around a memory. You can't put your arm around a memory. Don't try. Don't try. You're just a bastard kid, and you got no name. 'Cause you're living with me, we're one and the same. And even though they don't show, the scars are so
art of love to me tonight, dear. Let me have some happiness at last. No one else has ever held me tightly. I've never had a lover in the past. Let me feel the thrill of your sweet kisses. Feel your body oh so close to mine. Teach the art of love to me tonight, dear. Let me have some happiness at last. I've never been in love before. Please help me through the night. Treat me tenderly as you hold me tight. Now that you are close to me, my loneliness is gone. Kiss my eager lips. Love me all night long. Of love to me tonight, dear. Let me have some happiness at last. No one else has ever held me tightly. I've never had a lover in the past. Let me feel the thrill of your sweet kisses. Feel your body oh so close to mine. Teach the art of love to me tonight, dear. Let me have some happiness at last. I've never been in love before. Please help me through the night. Treat me tenderly as you hold me tight. Now that you are close to me, my loneliness is gone. Kiss my eager lips. Love me all night long. Teach the art of love to me tonight, dear. Let me have some happiness at last. No one else has ever held me tightly. I've never had a lover in the past. Let me feel the thrill of your sweet kisses. Feel your body oh so close to mine. Teach the art of love to me tonight, dear. Let me have some happiness at last.
Hi, I'm Greg Ashley, and this is a Telarc recording. I'm broadcasting you from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Okay, so we started off that last set with Fleetwood's doing Come Softly to Me. After that was Jamaican artist Angela Prince with her tune No Bother with No Fuss. And then we had the Chordettes. That's one of my favorite groups as a child and still is to this day. I remember it was one of the few cassettes that lived in the glove compartment of my parents' car when I was a little kid. And I wore that tape out. I looked up some stuff about the Chordettes because I didn't know anything about them. They were from Sheboygan, Wisconsin. They performed from 1946 to 1963. They had a little bit of rotating cast. The song we heard was Eddie My Love. Then after the Chordettes, we had Johnny Thunders doing You Can't Put Your Arms Around a Memory. He was an original member of the New York Dolls and formed the band The Heartbreakers, not the Tom Petty ones, the real Heartbreakers. And ended off that set with this little kooky Pittsburgh thrift store find. We heard this song off an LP I bought. It's called Joe Jeromos Sings Hungarian Dance Melodies in English. So he sang Teach the Art of Love to Me, to us. And now this.
I need a docile lover. This just keep giving me lip. I need a docile lover. Otherwise I might trip. Oh, give me hand. Give me hand. Give me hand, man. Give me your hand. Give me hand. Give me your hand. Give me hand. Hand to your tail. People, they make me so nervous. They're always running their mouth. I think I like you much better if I drilled your brains out. Oh, give me a hand, give me your hand, give me a hand, man, give me your hand, give me a hand, give me your hand, give me a hand, hand to your tail. When I'm gonna walk the streets at night, will you come on with me? But if you don't put me little, you're gonna feel my favorite trail. Give me a hand, give me a hand, give me a hand. Alright, check it out. Give me a hand, give me a hand, give me a hand, dude, give me a hand, give me a hand, give me a hand, give me a hand, hand to your tail. Oh, give me a hand, give me a hand, give me a hand.
She didn't remember all the things that were said. She let success go straight to her head. Somebody help you! Opportunity world, opportunity world, opportunity world, opportunity comes once in a life. Take a lesson from a fool's advice. Opportunity knocks once, not twice. They say opportunity's like a ball of twine that keeps on rolling. It'll pass you by. Somebody help you! Opportunity world, opportunity, opportunity world, opportunity, opportunity world, opportunity comes once in a life. She runs all day at the rise of sun. She don't come home until the night is up. Oh, the fool don't know she had so much fun. But to her, the vision is gone. Yeah, 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 yeah. Opportunity world, opportunity, opportunity world, opportunity world, opportunity world, opportunity, opportunity world. She needed opportunity, opportunity world, opportunity world.
Hey Joey, your girl gonna hit the streets tonight, man?
So you think that I'm gonna see? Gonna true that I got my cookie. I took a break from the shot when she crawled in my life. Got to go. Those memories don't to me. Those memories are hard to me. I think you would have done the same. But can't you see? Or don't you see? There ain't no one left to
go on natural every day. You go on natural, I know so. You go on natural, you move on every time, every time, every time, every time. You go on natural high. You go on natural every day. You go on natural, I know so. You go on natural, you move on every time, every time, every time. Every time you go on natural high. Natural high. Natural
Hi, I'm Greg Ashley, and this is a Telarc recording, broadcasting you from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Okay, so started off that last set with a tune recorded by me at the Creamery back in Oakland. This is one of my favorite punk tracks that I've had the pleasure to help put on tape. The band was called Cum Stain, or is called Cum Stain, and the song is Dahmer, so you can imagine what it's all about. Followed that by a couple Time Flies songs. Those are some other pals from Oakland. They broke up years ago, but they put out some great records. First we heard their cover of the Oldies tune Opportunity. That one I didn't track, but the next Time Fly song that we heard was a song called Jailbait, and that's off their first album that I recorded, called Fly. She was born in 1988. That kind of dates the tune, but probably for the better anyways nowadays. And we ended that set with Earthling doing some Euro trash dance tune called You Go All Natural.
We walk the warm streets of Florida with sand in our pockets lots of times. Work the cold streets of New York with 2 guitars and a tin cup just for dimes. We spent one winter in Winnipeg, a summer in the Mississippi sun. Had some trouble once in Fargo, some bad times in Encino, but we had fun. We made the papers once in Phoenix when we stopped and tried to break up a fight. We hit Keno in Reno and lost it all in Vegas the very next night. We hopped a train in Chicago and skinny dipped in San Francisco Bay. We checked in all the big hotels, then used the fire escape to get away. And we wouldn't trade it all for the world and all of its gold. It's the past that makes the future worth living. Mother Luck's been good to us, and we will praise her in our song for the good times and the good love she has given. We flew into Kansas City early April 24th without a plane. We got stranded in a snowstorm with some folks from Salt Lake City on a train. We spent a week one night in LA looking for a doctor's daughter on the Strip. Then we wound up in Nashville pitching songs and waiting tables for a tip. And we wouldn't trade it all for the world and all of its gold. It's the past that makes the future worth living. Mother Luck's been good to us, and we will praise her in our song for the good times and the good love she has given. And we wouldn't trade it all for the world and all of its gold. It's the past that makes the future worth living. Mother Luck's been good to us, and we will praise her in our song for the good times and the good love she has given. And we wouldn't trade it all for the world and all of its gold. It's the past that makes
chase you out of earth.
Disco devil, dress as a disco rebel. She bump, she not up on the sky. 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 Look at the disco devil, dress as a disco rebel. Level the disco devil, dress as a disco rebel. Nobody make no trouble, for in your pool a rebel. Nobody make no trouble, for in your pool a rebel. Disco devil, I am a disco rebel.
för jag gillar henne med. Hur hon är, ibland så blir hon arg. Hon var min, men det skiter du väl i. Vår musik är död, pop behöver stöd. Mamma, pappa, barn har ingenstans att bo. Alla har det inte lika bra som du. Jag tror du förstår, för jag gillar henne med. Hur hon är, ibland så blir hon arg. Hon var min, men det skiter du väl i.
inside your head. It's back time, hey, back time, hey, back time, hey, back time, hey, back time. And to your heart, man.
Hi, I'm Greg Ashley, and this is a Telarc recording. I'm broadcasting you from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Okay, so we started off the last set of the show here with Bill and Jan doing a song called We. That was some record I found in the thrift store or something pretty cool. Followed that with the band The Bats from New Zealand with their 1986 song Made Up in Blue. And then we had Lee Scratch Perry doing his tune Disco Devil. Lee is a legendary Jamaican music producer, pioneer of dub music. After that, we heard Dunion doing their song Panda, and then ended off the set with the San Francisco punk band Crime doing their song Murdered by Guitar. Love it or hate it, that's Crime. And I'm going to end the whole show this week with one of my favorite oldies songs. It's going to be the Skyliners doing Since I Don't Have You. Yeah, like Guns N' Roses did a cover of this song back in the 90s. That was how I originally heard it as a kid. It was it's kind of like their last hit. But of course, Axl didn't leave it there. So then we had Chinese Democracy. All right, see you next week. Bye.
Since I don't have you.